Hello everybody, it's Lydia. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I know I am because this has been the week of my 150,000 followers on Instagram giveaway. And so many of you have entered. Thank you so very much. If you haven't seen the video explaining all the art supplies and stuff you can win, including how to enter, I will link it below. You have until tomorrow, September 24th, 2017 at midnight to enter. And I just wanted to show you guys the other two sketchbooks that you can win and talk about my plans for Inktober. So let's get right into it. If you guys don't know what Inktober is, I highly suggest you look up Jake Parker, who is the creator of Inktober, or I made a little intro to Inktober video last year, which you could check out right here or below. Basically, the goal of Inktober is to do a drawing in ink every single day of October. It is meant to get you into the habit of drawing every day and using a medium that is pretty permanent and you won't spend tons of time, reworking, erasing, etc. Now, as Inktober has gotten more popular, people have been starting to make their own prompts, including myself last year. I did my own prompt of goddesses from across the world. It was an amazing experience. So many of you guys joined in and we created a ton of illustrations of both goddesses that people will recognize and ones that weren't as popular. I even ended up making a book of the project, which is still in my store. The only problem with this prompt is that it took me a lot of time and I kind of got out of the spirit of Inktober in that, I was doing full-blown illustrations and kind of killing myself to try and do too much, and I ended up not finishing the prompt. So a lot of you guys have been asking, am I going to do another prompt like this year? And I really appreciate all your encouragement and hopes that I will be doing it. I was definitely going to. I had it all planned out. However, it has kind of come about that this October is going to be a little too hard for me to get that involved, which is a bummer, but it's for a good reason. My grandmother is turning 100, and I live in her house with my mom, and we are putting on quite a big gathering of family. I think almost 50 members of our family will be coming, so that's going to be a pretty crazy week of October by itself. Then I was invited to go to Panama with my boyfriend for 2 weeks, and that's going to be happening just a week after the whole 100th birthday experience. So I'm going to be out of the country for the first time in my life. I'm really excited, and I was going to push myself, and through all of this, I was like, okay, I'll just draw in the morning before any of the family members get up, and then, okay, when I go to Panama, I will draw on the plane, and just force myself to follow a prompt while I'm there. But finally, I stopped myself and was like, okay, Lydia, you need to stop taking on such huge projects and, making yourself sick, and just focus on what you already have to do. Enjoy this wonderful month that's going to be happening, and hopefully everybody will understand. That being said, I am going to launch the prompt that I came up with. It's just going to be probably early next year, which is coming up really fast. It's going to happen really soon. The title for this one is going to be Flower Girls, which fits in more with spring anyway, so I think it works out. I'm going to be doing different portraits of women with different flowers every day. And so I will be giving you guys a prompt just with the flowers, and you could do men, you could do women, it doesn't matter. You could do animals and flowers. Anything goes. But the whole plan for this is for me to make my first coloring book. So since this isn't tied to Inktober, I will have it open to any medium. I encourage you guys to try something new. Personally, I will probably be using my new iPad Pro. I'm not as comfortable drawing digitally, so surprisingly. I know most people find it easier, but I'm just not as used to it, and I think the clean lines that I can get from it will do really well as a coloring book, so that's personally what I will be using, but you're welcome to use whatever you'd like. Since I'm not doing my own prompt, I'm going to be trying to follow Jake Parker's official Inktober prompt and just do kind of warm-up ink sketches this year. And I'm doing this, just because I don't have as much time, but also I want to really focus on finishing my astrology mermaids. If you guys follow me on my other social media, you've probably seen my first 6 astrology mermaid signs. And they've been so much fun, but they have become really full-blown watercolor paintings and are taking a lot of time. So without Inktober in the way, I think I'm going to be able to finish them and put them together in a 2018 planner, which is so exciting. It's my first planner, and that's my big goal. I also will be vending at DesignerCon this year. I believe it's November 11th and 12th in Pasadena, California. And I've been trying really hard to make some enamel pins to sell for the event, and of course online, so I'm also going to be focusing on that. But overall, I will be trying my hardest to take part in as many days of Inktober this year as I can, because it's my favorite time of the year. And if you guys have time to do any of the bigger prompts, I highly suggest it. It's a big challenge, it's a lot of fun, and doing ink every day and drawing every day will really show some improvement in your work. I know it always does for me. If you'd like to try that goddess challenge I did from last year, definitely do it. I will link it below. There's also a hashtag associated with it. It's LifeInk16, so you can see what a bunch of people did last year. There's almost 1,500 posts. It's awesome. Or, of course, you can try out the official Inktober prompt, which is on Jake Parker's social media and the Inktober page. As far as the Flower Girl Challenge, I will keep you guys updated. I haven't written it all out yet, but it will be coming up. And of course, as soon as the enamel pins and the mermaid planners are available for pre-order, I will definitely be letting you guys know. I just realized that I forgot to mention that in these drawings that you've been watching, I have not been using the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen that I am giving away because I ran out of ink refills, and that's my own fault. So I am using my Kuretake brush pen, which I said in the previous video is so similar. When one runs out of ink, I am never like bummed out or super excited that I'm using the other one. They're just so similar. So I felt it was okay that I was using a different type of pen. Now I'm almost done with these drawings. I can't wait to pick the winners. They will be announced on Monday, the day after the contest ends. I'll announce it all over. I'll probably put it in the description below as well. There's going to be a lot in the description below. I have been using an app this time. I believe it's called Gleam with a G for my contest. Let me know how you guys liked entering with the app. I kind of like it because it's all together. I can make sure, you know, the entries are fair, and it picks the winners randomly, so it's completely unbiased. And I think the most amazing thing is it shows what country you guys are from, and oh my gosh, people from all over the world are entering, which means people from all over the world are looking at my art every day, and it just makes me want to cry. You guys are amazing. I never thought I'd be here. I just wish you guys good luck. I hope you like the drawings in the sketchbooks and the supplies I'm giving away, and I'll see you next time. Thanks as always for watching.